Hey guys, and welcome back to World Tanks with Union 237, and today we're going to do a showcase gameplay on the Cromwell, but it's not necessarily about this tank, it's about where I go and what I do on this map. So just pause the replay quickly. As you can see, it's assault on Erlenberg, and we are on the defending team. So that generally means you should stay back and defend, but I don't particularly want to. As you see, we've got quite a high percent chance to win here, 67. So I've decided to be quite aggressive into this location, and as you see, I get spotted. Now I've seen a couple of other people doing gameplay use this location, and it's a very strong position, but you do require support, which I do have in the form of an OI, a Crusader, and a T-34-85. Unfortunately, he is stock, but he can still be some use. And the enemies pushing through have got a stock Crusader, although this guy wasn't stock, he just chose, maybe he might have the stock turret, but he definitely chose to use the high rate of fire gun, which is a 2-pounder, I believe. We've got a Panzer 4H, a Chinook Kai, and their top tier VK 3601H. Now, I decided to start putting some shots downrange towards this Crusader, and the Matilda shoots me, so I decided to pull back, and an IVK is behind me, so that's even more things to worry about. This Panzer, granted, he is using the 75mm gun, but targets, my friend is behind me. We're able to pick this guy apart, and this Chinook Kai he's out of position here, and T-34-85 seems to be using the U11 howitzer, which is a 122mm gun. Now, I tried putting some shots into the IVK because he's on the flank, and there's only one of him, so it makes sense to kill him first before I focus fire on the two tanks on the right. But as you can see, the Crusader puts a shot, I believe into the back of the turret. Not quite sure where. So I'm just waiting here a bit, waiting for this OI to come forward. But then an IVK 103 appears on my left, so I'm kind of trapped here. Well, the IVK was there until the OI decided to eradicate him. I've just speed up the replay quickly. I'm just picking apart this T6 IVK, and now I get to focus on this Crusader, and this is kind of a bad engagement for me, as I do lose quite a lot of hit points, mainly due to my bad aiming. Have no idea. Granted, I thought I was had auto aim enabled, but I didn't, so I look like a complete raging donkey as I put a shot into the building, or the floor. Basically nowhere near the Crusaders is what I'm trying to say. Just quickly speed up the replay a little bit. Nothing really happens, and I just feel, oh, I'll go around this way. See if I can outflank their VK, and I spot the artillery, and I use the double bush technique, well, the bush technique not to get spotted, but unfortunately Matilda Black Prince appears. Now this thing has the hull of Matilda and the turret of a Cromwell, so always shoot that thing in the turret, but I've got other problems. The Crusader comes, trying to keep that tank towards my flank. That may seem a bit risky, but with the Cromwell it has virtually no gun depression over the rear of the tank, as you can see with this engine exhaust thing, I believe it is. So we managed to kill that Crusader, which is very good. He's got a very rapid firing gun, and now it's just a case of outplaying this Matilda Black Prince. He's got a high rate of fire gun, but he only manages to put 2 penetrating shots into us. And as you can see, we're up to 2,000 damage, 6,000 WNA in 4 kills, and it's just a case now of picking apart what's left on the enemy team. I'm being a bit cautious because the artillery, especially the AMX 13F3, it's got a very good gun yaw, so it means it can shift its gun left and right. And going towards him, unfortunately, without vertical stabilizers and not that much RNG, we do get just maliciously shotgunned right in the middle of the hull. Good shot by that AMX to kill me. A bit frustrating at the time, but I really had nothing else I could do. I tried everything, but without vertical stabilizers, and I highlighted this in the tank review, I believe, the Cromwell's accuracy is exemplified by the fact that it can't use vertical stabilizers. So firing on the move and firing when turned turret is very risky, as your accuracy is pretty poor in the first place, but without vertical stabilizers it's even worse. And now it's just a case of picking apart this Matilda, our team picking apart this enemy Matilda, who was their best player on the enemy team. And if he'd been maybe in a tier 6 Churchill or a Cromwell, this game could have been a lot closer, but that Stuart, no chance of killing him. Matilda, great focus fire, but to kill the Cromwell, but the Torg manages to put a fantastic shot right through the building. Can't zoom out, but there's a little gap. The Torg snipes him. So that was good. It's a good win, pretty close considering it was a 67% chance to win. But like I said, it wasn't about the gameplay, like how I did, how the rest of the team did. It's about the position I went to, which, if you've A, got good support, or B, you're in a strong tank with good turret armour, the Russian mediums for example, the high tier ones at least, fantastic turret armour and DPM would be really good in that position, as long as they've got support from allies and artillery, and not particularly smart enemy players. Well, with that being said, let's take a look at the post-game stats. So, as you can see with the game, it was only a first class mastery badge. As I said, it wasn't anything special really, it was just about the gameplay. 40,000 credits revenue on it, 1600 experience. I see top on the team on damage done. This Bishop played a good game, to be fair, to get close, especially in the Bishop. Not particularly high damage dealing artillery piece. Good amount of medals made and 11,000 credits profit. So all that really matters for this replay is that position. If you've got the right tank for it and you've got support, I fully recommend using that position. With that being said, thank you so much for watching this World Tanks Showcase replay. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you for some more World Tanks gameplay very soon.